Hello, everyone. It's that camera, apparently. Welcome back to the 3-hour news show on See Today. You are now watching our signature segment, See the Stories. Now, earlier in the show, we have mentioned that today is World Blood Donor Day. Have you ever donated blood in your life?
Never donated blood in my life. Not even once. What about you?
Not alone then.
Oh,
yes.
okay.
I've never donated blood in my life.
Now today we will talk about donating blood and get to know more about its management with Dr. Robby from the Indonesian Red Cross Society. Hello, Doc. Thank you so much for being here.
Hello.
So obviously on World Blood Donor Day, we want to know more about donating blood. And first of all, can you explain why is blood donation important?
Yeah. Okay, thank you. So for the first, blood donation is very important because it's save lives. Save lives. So many people that get in hospital, it needs blood for the transfusion to help their life.
Yeah.
Like for the disease, like for the cancer, and then bleeding because some accident, like motorcycle or mobile accident, and then like mothers that bleeding from the childbirth. Yes, yeah, that's some cases for the need for the transfusion to save lives. That's important, save lives.
I want to know further regarding who can donate blood, because in my life, I think I've tried 3 or 4 times to donate, but wasn't allowed to do so because of the weight, because of the blood pressure, things like that. So I want you to explain the requirements for someone to be able to donate blood.
Yeah. So for the requirement for donate the blood, so the people should age from 17 until 65.
Okay.
So can be a man or woman, and both of them can donate the blood. Then should be the first important is at the time of donation, she or he should be health condition. So stay fit and health, not sick or getting flu or getting cough or that. So it be a health condition. And then the minimum height, minimum weight, it is 45 until 50 kilogram body.
Is that for every case? Because I remember I was 50 kilograms, but the requirement was 55.
Oh.
That's weird. So maybe is it depending on the blood volume that will be taken from you?
Sometimes the blood center have 2 types of blood bags.
Okay.
Blood bags. The blood bags is one is 350 ml, and then the second is 450 ml. So maybe at that time, the blood center take the bag is 450 ml because the requirement is for that is 55 kilos.
Okay.
Okay. Now, Doc, you said earlier that blood donation is important because we can help people, save lives.
Yeah.
But are there any health benefits for us or for the people who wants to be a blood donors? And can you tell us how often can a person donate blood? Can they go every single month maybe, or what's the recommendation?
Yeah. For the blood donation, it can take for every 2 months. So 60 days. 6 days you can donate blood with that's 2 months interval. And then what's the benefit? So many scientific paper said that one, blood donation can burn the calorie. Burn the calorie.
Okay.
But the problem is after donation, you can take a lot.
Yes, you have to eat a lot to get the energy back.
And then it's reduced the risk of heart coronary or coronary disease.
Okay.
No, and then so many donations said that it's psychological aspect that he or she can help the others. So he or she feel happy like mentally happy that their donation can have a benefit for the other. So they have some satisfaction from their mental. So it can be provide support for the other that have need to transfusion in hospital. So it's psychological aspect, I think. Psychological aspect for the donate the blood. They're feeling happy to help the other people. Yeah, there's many donations like that. Yeah.
Now, could you please explain to us the flow of the blood itself when people donate and the bag goes to where? And do you screen the blood first before giving it to, or do you screen the person before donating blood?
Yeah.
Because I've got no idea regarding that. Because I've heard some people, for example, they have this one disease called thalassemia. They have to have blood transfusion every now and then, right? And most of them worry that the blood that they're receiving is not in the clear, you know, like it contains hepatitis, things like that. So please explain the flow.
Yeah. So after before donation, we check the requirement for the blood donor. So health or not, and then check the blood pressure, and then check the blood type, A, B, O, and then after that, if you pass the examination, you can
donate.
The blood. So we take one bag, 350 ml or 450 ml, and then after that, the blood will go to the laboratory for the screening, for the transmitted infection from the blood. So we check for HB, hepatitis C, and then HIV and syphilis. So we screening for types of the diseases, and then if it's non-reactive, is good health, good blood, so we can release the blood to the patient in the hospital. So we screening first.
Are there a lot of bags that did not pass the test?
Yeah.
Based on your experience?
Yeah, percentage of the Indonesia is majority is Hep B, hepatitis B.
Yes.
So many, but the percentage is 1 or 2% from from the donation. Yeah.
Is there
majority Indonesia is hepatitis B reactive.
Okay. Are there anyone or who are not allowed to be a donor?
Yeah. If they are getting sick, cannot donate. And then
sick meaning
just
very
like coughing and
coughing?
or
No. Oh, I've had serious illness.
Yeah, and then if getting cough, getting flu today, you cannot donate blood.
Yeah.
It is a temporary illness. But if you have chronic illness like HB, hepatitis C, and then or HIV syphilis, you cannot donate for a while.
Earlier you mentioned that the ideal amount of wait time before you donate again is 2 months. Why is that? Why 2 months?
If we take the blood, 350 ml, so the blood will decrease the number of the red cell, the packed red cell, the red one. And it been given normally. It can be given normally if after 2 months. The volume and the number of packed red cell will go normally after 2 months.
I see.
So we need time to get normally for the volume and then packed red cell. So after that we can donate again. So because donation is getting your volume, blood is getting level. After normal, you can donate again.
Okay.
And now, Doc, for donors, I think we've heard this here and there that people who have tattoos are not allowed to be a donor. Or how about if people have piercing? What is it like? What's the rule for that?
Yeah. So in the past, people with the tattoo and piercing cannot donate.
Not
donate.
allowed. Okay.
Because tattoo and piercing is high risk for the blood disease like hepatitis B and hepatitis C and HIV. But now it's getting modern for the tattoo and piercing. There is some standard level of the safety of the tattoo and piercing. So they can guarantee that this process of tattoo and piercing not transmit the disease. So now the process of tattoo and piercing is more safe, and then if the donor want to, if the people that have tattoo and piercing have some want to donate the blood, so she or he should make sure that he or his body is healthy.
Healthy, okay.
So she go to the doctor first, make sure that his or her blood is safe, and then after that she can go to the next.
Oh, just an extra step. You have to go to the doctor
So
first. Yeah.
tattoo piercing now is okay, but you should make sure that your blood is healthy.
Check first before
Check
you
first.
donate.
Yeah.
Okay, now let's talk about the blood types. Of course, we are all familiar with O, A, AB,
B,
what else?
and B.
And B,
Yeah.
yes. But not everyone is aware that on those types, there's the rhesus, right? Positive or negative. Could you please explain more about that? And why is it that people in Indonesia or Asia typically have positive rhesus?
Positive, yeah. So AB or O is the type for the blood,
Yeah.
and then the negative rhesus is the other type of blood. So in this world, there is a lot of kind of type blood.
Yeah.
But the majority popularly in the world is ABO and the rhesus.
Yeah.
That's the popular.
Got it.
And then in Indonesia, majority we have a positive ABO. Yeah, positive ABO because genetically it came from Indonesian genetic. Majority is positive, but in negative is came from Caucasian or Europe people
okay.
usually.
Oh, that
So
explains.
yeah, so if you have a blood from Caucasian or Europe,
Yeah.
usually negative. Yeah.
How has it been then here in Indonesia? Because we know that we got a lot of mixed marriage, right?
Yeah.
Indonesian with Caucasian.
Yeah.
Because some of my family members also have the negative
Okay.
OAB. So how has it been, Doc? Is it really difficult to find blood with a negative rhesus?
Yeah.
How does it work? How does it work? Because I don't know many people who have that.
Yeah. So in Indonesia, the population of negative rhesus is under 1% only.
What?
0.2 or 3% population
Okay.
negative rhesus.
Yeah.
So there's a big problem if somebody has a negative rhesus is sick and
Yeah.
need transfusion.
Yes. Yeah.
Because we should find the donation from the same negative rhesus too.
Exactly.
So that's the important why in blood center they have big data about the negative rhesus donor. So we collect the number and then the name and then the address, and then if somebody need the negative rhesus transfusion, we can
Directly contact that
call
number.
them. Call them, and then please go to the blood center and then donate your blood.
But again, it's not that easy because we cannot guarantee that the person is fit, healthy at the time. Oh man.
So that's interesting for the negative.
It is very interesting. All right, Doc, we still have more questions for you.
Okay, yeah.
But for now, we're going to take a little break. So don't go anywhere, viewers. We'll be right back.